guys, so I have no idea how long this video is going to be, but I have like some higher end products that I didn't do like a haul on or anything. I might have shared it on Instagram. Most likely I shared it on Instagram. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys, you know, my foundation slash concealer routine higher end. It's only like maybe 5 or 6 products that are higher end. The rest is just regular, you can get from drugstores. And yeah, so let's just get started. The first thing that I do is I brush up my eyebrows. If I could find my spoolie. So I just brush up my eyebrows. Like that, and that just shapes them so I can know exactly where I want my lines to be and where I want to fill them in. So then I go in and I take this angle brush here, and I got this from RC Cosmetics. And yeah, this is absolutely perfect for eyebrows. And what I'm using is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and mine is in chocolate. And yeah, I'll leave all of the links down to where you can get all of this stuff that I'm using in the description box. So yeah, just take a little bit of that on my brush, and I also fill in my brows with this as well. So So once that's done, well, not really done, they kind of look a little boxy, so I just take my spoolie and just like fade out, you know, the front, just so it don't look so squared off. And lately people have been like posting on Instagram about people's eyebrows. They don't like them. They don't like the unibrow look and the faded front look. I feel like everybody's eyebrows are different. Everybody's face is different, so everybody can't rock the same style brow, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna go back in and fill in some more, but for now I'm just going to clean it up with some yeah, I'll do it now. I might as well fill it in now while I'm sitting here. Some of it got taken away when I did that. Like those sparse pieces. I don't know what's happening to my brows, but it's like they getting darker or something. So now I'm just gonna clean up my brows with my concealer. Just trying to make them look the same, because right now they don't look the same. Ouch, like this one is darker, thicker than this one. Too much. So my next step, and excuse the noise, I had to turn up my AC because it's really hot in here. So yeah, next thing I do once my eyebrows are done, I use my e.l.f. eyelid primer. I could use Too Faced Shadow Insurance, but I don't have that. So I'm going to use this, and I'm just going to prime my eyelids because they get ridiculously oily, just like the rest of my face. And I need some kind of primer. So once that is settled, then I'm going to go in with my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. This has been my holy grail ever since I got it, which is a couple of months ago, and I absolutely love it. I like it better than the NYX shadow base. I like it better than the jumbo pencils. I just like this because it helps keep my shadows on all day, and it also helps with creasing because, you know, with oily lids comes creasing. So this helps a lot, you guys. I really like it, and I'm glad I bought it. So to apply it, I use this brush right here. Is it? I don't know where I got this from. This might be a crown brush set. So yeah, I'm gonna use this brush. Just go into it and dab it onto my eyes. I only need to go into it one time because it's a lot. And just blend it out. I try to go a little above my crease because I want whatever shadows I put down to really stick onto it. So now I'm using something you guys usually don't see, which is tape. I usually do not do this, but I really want this look to be really crisp. So yeah, I'm gonna just put tape. I already put tape on this one, so I'm gonna put it. Okay, so now that I look funny, let's begin. I'm gonna be using my Too Faced chocolate bar, and this is the first one. So this is what that looks like. And the color that I'm going to be using is Amaretto. So I'm going to place that in my outer V and in my inner corner. Yeah, you'll see. And I'm using this Coastal Scents blending brush for that. Go like look and I will tell. Now I'm really so I'm just gonna blend that a little into my crease. This color right here. And I'm using that as a transition color. I should have did this first, but it doesn't really matter. And for my highlight color, I'm going to be using White Chocolate out of the same palette. And just blend that down. And I'm also placing some of that white chocolate in my inner corner. And blend up. So now for my lid color, I'm going to be using Cream Brulee. And there's this pretty gold color right here. You guys can see that. And I'm just going to dampen my brush a little bit with a wet wipe. So I want that to be a little more metallic looking. And I'm going to place that right here in the middle, in the center. Like that. That is so pretty. And then just blend it. Going back in with triple fudge just to blend this out a little more. So now I'm going to go in with my NYC liquid liner. And I'm going to do like a really dramatic wing because this is like a dramatic eye. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so I noticed when I put my tape on that I didn't put it where it's supposed to be. So now when I peel it off, my makeup is still going to be like down here. So I'm just going to clean that up once I pull the tape off with a wet wipe. You see what I mean? Like it's not as clean and crisp as it's supposed to be. So I'm just going to go up under there and clean up. So then I go in with my CoverGirl Supersizer mascara. I'm really loving this mascara. So the brown is not as dark as I want it to be, so I'm going to go into this Wet n Wild palette. And I'm just going to use this black, which as you can see is one of my favorite blacks to use. And I'm just going to go into my crease with that black, just a little bit. That was going to blend that in. Okay, so because I have huge visible pores, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I'm just going to put that on all the places where my pores are visible, which is my nose area, Oh, my cheeks are gross. And whatever's left on my fingers, I just go ahead and use that to put it all over my face. So I'm gonna just let that sit for about 2 minutes or so, and then I'm going to go in with my Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector, which is right here. This is awesome. I'll do a separate review on this, but it's cool. I still would like to use my Milk of Magnesia with this, because it's just, I'm not gonna do it today because I'm not going anywhere, but yeah, if I was going somewhere, I would definitely use this and my Milk of Magnesia together, because it's just pretty much the same thing, but my Milk of Magnesia definitely keeps me oil free all day, whereas this keeps me oil free like maybe half the day, if that, half the day. So yeah, I'm gonna put this on my pores, and yeah, this stuff is really thick, so I'm using about that much. See that? Okay, so now that that has settled into my skin, I'm gonna go in with this. Now, you guys know that I had this in NW45. This is the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation, and I had mine in NW45. And one of my beauties on here suggested that I get NC45 or NC50 because they said it looked a little orange, and I definitely agree. I just thought that's, you know, what it was supposed to look like. I didn't know it was that orange. But yeah, so I got NC50. Now let's see, I already played with this, I already used it, and it is a better match than NW45 for me. So I guess if I was out in the sun, I would tan a little more and I would be closer to NW45, but this NC50, it just works out perfectly for me. So this is the color that I will be getting for now. And so I'm just going to add that on one side of my face so you guys can see. Like, this is all gonna get covered up. And I noticed with this foundation, you have to work fast because it dries fast, and it is definitely waterproof. They are not kidding about that. So I'm gonna wet my brush a little because, like I said, this dries really fast. And this is the Urban Decay Oil Control Makeup Setting Spray. So as you can see, the coverage is amazing with this. I absolutely love this foundation. This is like a favorite foundation of mine. So now I'm going to just do the other side of my face. So now it's time for highlighting, and for highlighter, concealer, I'm going to be using this Becca Radiant Skin Creamy Concealer, and I got this from Hot Look or Oat Look, however you pronounce that. They had a sale on these, so I kind of racked up on them, and so yeah, that's where I got this from. And this one I have is in the shade Coffee. Yeah, Coffee. So again, this is another product good for oily skin. All of the products that I'm showing you guys are really, really good for oily skin, which is what I have. So this dries really fast. You gotta kind of work fast, and so yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do one eye each, one eye at a time. Yeah, you'll see. One eye each. Now I'll do this eye so you can see. And I'm telling you, if you want like your pores clear, like you don't want to see your pores, because right now you can see them, work this into your eye and you will be set. I'm gonna try to close up so you guys can see what I mean. Like you can see my pores, right? But the more you work this in, the less pores you see. See how my pores are disappearing? You can see my pores here, no pores. Now this concealer is really thick and it dries so fast. You gotta work. That's why I say you only do one eye at a time. And it helps to use your finger because you can like warm up the product to help blend it more. But it just settles into my wrinkles, fine lines, and it's just a really, really good concealer. Really good. Okay. And whatever's left on my finger, which is a lot, I just take that and go down the bridge of my nose. Instead of putting more concealer on my nose, I'll just use whatever's left on my finger, and I'll also put it on my forehead. Just the center. A lot of product left. So the concealer is pretty much set, so I'm just going to take my foundation brush. I'm not putting any more foundation on it, and I'm just going to blend out these lines right here. Yeah, that just opened up my eye. That's amazing. I love this concealer so much. So now once that's somewhat settled, I'm going to be taking my Sacha Cosmetics Buttercup setting powder, and I'm just going to set that concealer with this. I love this. This really does work. It to me is better than the Becca banana powder. I still love my banana powder, but I love this so much more because I don't know, it's just a lot thinner and easier to work with than the banana powder. So I went ahead and took off the sifter that came with this so that I can get, you know, a better distribution on my wedge. So I'm just going to take a wedge, sponge, and just set that concealer, which you really don't need to, but just for extra, yeah. So while that is cooking, who made that up? I'm gonna go into my Anastasia Contour Kit, and this is like the first one they got. And I don't use this often, but I've been using it lately for contouring, and I like it a whole lot better than the City Color Cosmetics. Actually, I like both, and I will be using both. But my first set, I'm going to use this right here, and I'm not sure what color this is. When I flip this out, and I'll show you guys, or I'll leave it, or I'll annotate it somewhere in this video. But yeah, I'm going to be using this color right here to contour. Just a slight contour. Usually, well, lately I've been contouring lightly. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's not that much. So just go here. Just a little, just to frame my face a little. I have like an oval shaped face, and I need to give it some type of shape. That's what we got. Go. So just to define that a little more, just to, you know, make it a little darker, I'm going in with my City Color Contour Effects. And you guys know I love this one, but sometimes it's just a little too dark for the look I'm going for. So I'm just going to place it right here so that it gradually fades into the Anastasia. Just a little darker in that area. I'm not going all the way down. And I just take whatever's left on the brush and just contour my nose. So now I'm just going to brush off this setting powder, and then I'm going to start on my eyes. Well, I'm going to finish up my eyes. Oh shit, what is this wrong? Should I lace it? So now I'm going in with my e.l.f. Kohl eyeliner for my under eye. And then I'm going to smoke it out. Going back in with my NYC liner just to reline my wing. Because it got lost in the battle. And I'm gonna let that dry, and then I'm gonna go back in with some, maybe a brown shade, and just smudge out that liner at the bottom. And then I'm gonna add lashes as well, so I'll be right back. So I'm going back into the Too Faced palette, and I'm going to just place this color called Semi Sweet, and that's the color right here. I'm just going to smudge out my bottom lash line with this. Back into palette and go back into Cream Lid, just put on my lid. There's something there in the corner. Listening to Pandora. So, okay. I'm going to be using this is what I use. This is like my everyday bronzer. Like whenever I do my makeup, this is the bronzer that I use, and it's absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love the way it looks. I love the way it goes with my skin tone. So it's the Milani Tantastic Face and Body Baked Bronzer, and I'm just going to add a little bit of highlight. Ooh, yeah. Look how pretty that is. That is so pretty. So this is what you guys see when I be like highlight on Instagram. This is my holy grail. I love it. I knew I would when I saw it. A lot of people ask me, why do I add those 2 dots on my face? And that is because if you look at the beginning of the video, you see, or just the beginning of any video that I do, you see that I have 2 moles there, and they always get covered up by my makeup. So you can't see them now, but I know where they are because it's my face. And so I'm just going to use my NYC. This is what I use to just put my moles back on my face because it's a part of my face. So I have one there. And I have one there. I also have one coming in right here, but it's not big enough to put a mole there, so I'm not going to do that. Now I'm going to put on my lashes, and then I'm going to see what lipstick I want to use for today. So when you are using any liquid lipstick, it's good to use like some kind of chapstick or something. Well, at least for me. So I use my baby lips. It's kind of like a primer. And I got Embrace. This is from Milani, the More Matte Lip Creams. And yeah, so I got Embrace finally. This is the one I really wanted. And so I'm going to just apply it. So you guys, this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial talk through. Let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit thumbs up. Also, I have another Instagram which I will leave down below, and it's strictly for makeup. So for all my makeup lovers that just want to see just pictures of different looks, then go ahead and follow me on both Instagrams, because I'll still be, you know, uploading on my regular Instagram. It's just this one is strictly makeup. So yeah, if you're wondering about this hair is a unit that I made a long time ago from Miss Tree's hair shop. It's still holding up absolutely lovely. I still love this hair. It's just off the hook. So I'll leave all of the information for this hair and along with the videos that I've done for this hair in the description box. So again, you guys, comment below, subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.